Hi everybody, and welcome back to another edition of the Inside Scoop presented by Home Sweet Cone. Ben Gislason and a man to my right that needs no introduction, goaltender Jesper Wallstedt. Jesper, I'm looking down inside of your cup right now. There's not a lot of ice cream left. You hit that pretty hard, didn't you? What do you have in your hands?
I have a chocolate chip cookie dough. Yeah, you took a little too long time with Lambo on, so I was sitting on the bench and for some reason I just couldn't stop. It was that good, and it's one of my favorite flavors, so it was really, really good.
What are some of your other favorite ice cream flavors?
I like obviously cookie dough, and another one, a big one, is pistachio. That's one of my favorites. We have a really good ice cream company back home that makes a great pistachio ice cream.
Speaking of ice cream back home in your homeland of Sweden, are there any flavors back there that you aren't able to get when you're in the United States?
I'd say we have a lot of these different fruity flavors, a lot of different melon flavors, and we have a couple weird ones as well. But most of the flavors is available here, and there's obviously a couple that aren't. So it's a little, you get the best of both. You can try them, but the new ones here, and you get the ones you grew up with back home.
If you got to make your own ice cream flavor and you got to name that ice cream, what would you put in there and what would you call it?
I gotta go with pistachio and then probably cookie dough. Those two together, I think it'll be a deadly combo. And we'll make it Wally's nut kick.
Wally's what? Nut kick?
Nut kick. I don't know why. A little bit of pistachio, a little bit of sugar kick from the cookie dough. This sounds like a weird name, something that will look weird to people's eyes, and they're like, okay, we're gonna try it.
That's great marketing too, because people are going to see that, and whether they know what's in there or not, they're going to see the name and say, well, I want to at least look at what's in here. That's great marketing, Jesper.
It seems like it's a weird name too. They're like, why would someone name this? Okay, I gotta try it at least.
Now that you're back here with a lot of familiar faces, Jesper, it's only been a few days, but what have been some of the old habits, the old jokes with guys that you're getting to spend a lot of time with that I know you're familiar with and love having fun with? Who have been the guys that you've been targeting since you've been back?
Obviously Ryan O'Rourke. As soon as I get back, we shoot the we always go after each other in the locker room. We're usually in the trainers' facilities, and a lot of jokes and try to kind of get each other out of our comfort zones with jokes and other insults, so on. But I'm happy to be back. Like, I know everything here, and I feel like I'm so used to everything, so I just fit perfectly in, and then the guys here are all obviously great, so it's very comfortable.
Great sitting here with you, Jesper. Pun intended. It's been a real treat sitting with you and talking here today and having some ice cream. Thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thank you, Ben.
That's Jesper Wallstedt, Wild goaltender, here on another episode of the Inside Scoop presented by Home Sweet Cone.